The band, I thought, it was called Yachtly Crew, and they do 80s songs. And she went to see him a couple times on her own. At one point, the first time she went to this event, and there's nobody there. It was just her and a friend. And she got to know the band, and they gave her a hat, and she partied like 5 years ago.
Like a captain's hat for a boat? Is that what they have?
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, and it's turned into a format of music, and she likes them a lot, and her girlfriends go crazy for it. And so she's seen them a few times, and they were in town the other day, and her and I went. I said, I'll go with you. So we went, and it was fun. So turns out this band, I guess there's other bands like it. I didn't know that. So she says to me, and with the way the technology is, like when I'm able to do my part of the show sometimes in different cities, like in the past, sometimes we'll go on vacation in San Diego and I'm able to squeeze an extra week out of it and I'll do my part of the show in San Diego. Or recently with my son playing basketball and going to school in Hawaii, I'll go do my part of the show in Hawaii. And you can't tell. It's flawless. The technology. Yeah. So my wife says to me yesterday, she gets an invite to, I guess, I don't even know, our insurance company is having a party. And they're having a party in San Diego. And Blake got invited. And this band is playing. But it's not the band that we just saw the other day. It's another 80s band that she has seen before. Which I didn't know there were two. I thought it was just one band. So she has seen this other 80s band before. And she goes, can we go? Can we go? And I'm like, yeah, if you want to go, I'll go. But guess what? It's on a Tuesday.
Who does a party on a Tuesday?
And she goes, can't you do the show from there? I'm like, hold on a second. I go, if we're on vacation, I can talk to everybody on the show, and it makes sense for me to do the show from San Diego because our family's on vacation. Let me squeeze another week out of it. If we're going to Hawaii because our son goes to school there and lives there, I can talk to everybody on the show about doing my part of the show from Hawaii because our son lives there. I cannot pitch to the people I work with that my wife is a groupie of an 80s cover band and I need to do the show from San Diego that day.
We went to go
Come on! Like, no. I got to draw the line somewhere. I go, that makes no sense. I go, I cannot do that. I just can't.
She's like, but it's the Ferris Buellers. We have to go see the Ferris Buellers.
No, they're called, the band that we saw the other day was called Yachtly Crew, and this one is called Yachtly Revival, or something like that. I'm like, come on. She brings up their picture, zooms on their picture. Like, would that help? Like, what? They're just four guys.
Right.
Oh,
like that makes a difference
right.
for you.
They're
Now
four
that
guys
you show me the picture, okay. Forget it. All bets are off. Let's go.
There are four guys in blue shirts. And I'm like, Blake, please. Like, it's not like, maybe, hey, we're going to interview Justin Bieber. We're going to interview Taylor Swift. I got to be in San Diego the next day to do. That makes sense. That's part of my job. That's what I do. Nobody is saying you need to go interview this 80s cover band.
No.
She's completely obsessed. She's lost
On
her
a
mind.
Tuesday. It's almost like even if it were here on a Tuesday, you wouldn't be
No,
going.
I wouldn't go there on a Tuesday. No. It's ridiculous. Unbelievable, man.
She's a fan.
Yeah, man.
She's found a passion.
I like her spirit. I think that's good.
Over the holidays for Christmas, Kyle, every year she always gives me this candy. Damn it.
Sorry.
My favorite candy. She always gives me Junior Mints, Milk Duds, and Swedish Fish.
Strong.
And then some Red Vines. I'm assuming those are for Blake. Because
Yeah.
I don't like licorice at all. I don't even understand how people
For the
like
family.
licorice. Yeah. So, and she gave me this big box of red licorice, Red Vines. And I've told you guys how we do these stockings all the time. And I never was a stocking guy. Never. And it was stocking time. And I ran to the pantry and I grabbed the Red Vines that Kyle gave us. And I shoved them into Blake's stocking. And then Blake, when it was time, she goes, "Oh, you got me Red Vines." And then a couple of days later, she's like, "Did you get those Red Vines out of the pantry? Were those the ones Kyle gave us?" I'm like, "Yeah, pretty sly." And she's like, "I can't believe it." So I brought it up on the air, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess the people that run Red Vines heard me talking about it.
Wow.
And they sent me a DM, and they were like, "Hey, thanks for supporting Red Vines." And I was just like, "Yeah, whatever." And they were like, "We'd like to send you some of our product. We'd like to see some Red Vines." And I'm like, "Great. Make up for my wife's stocking stuffer." Well, I gave my address, and yesterday, did you guys see my Instagram?
I saw it. It was
Yesterday,
pretty wild. I was like, whoa.
I got Dutch. My youngest son Dutch loves Sour Patch. Everything Sour
Sour Patch
Patch.
Kids.
Sour Patch
Yeah.
Kids,
Those are
Sour
the
Patch
best.
Bites, Sour Patch Worms, Sour Patch Straws. So I look at the door, and there's like 6 or 7 massive boxes of stuff, and I'm waiting for shoes. I'm waiting for these new shoes I got. What?
Ooh.
Hello, woo!
Wow,
So I'm waiting for these shoes I got, and I look outside, and there's all these boxes. So Blake is doing taxes. I guess taxes are due. Right? So Blake's doing the taxes, and I go, check this out. And I plop down these boxes, and I start ripping them open, and it's all red vines.
Whoa.
That's
It's red
amazing.
vines. It's black red vines. It's grape red vines. It's just hundreds of boxes.
Yum.
Hundreds.
They were massive too. They're like the ones that you would get at like a concession stand, like
Yes.
big.
Yes. So I was like, boom, drop. And then Dutch was in the backyard shooting baskets. I go, come in here. Let me show you something. He's like, what? Just come here. Why? I'm like, I have to show you something. So he walks in. And I got all the video. I posted on my Instagram. And he's like, what is this? I'm like, that's right, Dad. Dad, that's the only way I look. And then then Kemp, who's in Hawaii, goes, send me some of those. Send me some. I go, no, man, you got to come home for these.
Did you sample any of them, or was it like outside of the window of healthy eating?
Me? No, I don't like any of those candies. No
Oh,
offense,
really?
Red Vine. Thank you, though. Now, if it was Milk Duds, my favorite is Milk Duds and Swedish Fish, and then Junior Mints. Like, I just can't imagine. I don't know what I would do if it was all Milk Duds, because that's like my weakness. I love Milk Duds.
Red vines, when they're fresh like that, are pretty strong.
Yep, I'm
Actually,
with you.
even stale, they're good, but
Yeah.
fresh red vines are really good too.
I just like all the candy. Just give me all the sweets.
I'm
They're
with
all
you.
delicious for me.
Did you know there were grape red vines?
I've seen them before.
Oh, I haven't. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I feel like they're really rare though. Like I don't see them everywhere.
Yeah.
You can see the video. It's up my Instagram, John J. Van Ness. I mean, I watched the video and I saw it's too much. It's like Willy Wonka type of stuff. It's too much, you know?